Hello, beautiful. Happy Monday. Welcome to Mondays with Mori, with me, Mori Elvington. I come up live and I share with you some insights of things that are happening in the world that I feel like can bring awareness to places that maybe you're feeling stuck. So I want to share with you a situation that happened to me this morning with my daughter. And this situation really brought this awareness for me, and I feel like it will for you too. So for the next couple of minutes, if you could just tune in to the energy of what I'm talking about, I think it will really shift some things for you and bring you some awarenesses. So first of all, welcome. If this is the first time you're watching me live, I'm really honored that you're here. If you're watching the replay, please hashtag replay so I know that you're watching. It means the world to me to know that this is actually creating something bigger than this live. So this morning, I'm going to give you a backstory. So my daughter is 11. She's totally preteen, very concerned or very aware of her appearance and her interests and who she is and who she's becoming and what she's doing in her life, right? And a lot of the attitude that comes, I believe, and what I feel a lot of times, the attitudes that comes up with the preteens is this attitude of, I believe it comes from being afraid of judgment and from fighting the norms and fighting where it is that you want to be. And so I had this conversation with her today because it seems like every time that something is touching her and inside, right, emotion, she attacks. And she starts talking in this really disrespectful tone of voice. And there's this energy that comes up, like an attacking. And a lot of us do this because we just we want to avoid how we're feeling inside, right? So it's like when we're feeling out of control, when we're feeling overwhelmed, when we're tired, we lash out a lot of the times. Or if you're the other kind of person that just kind of goes in and shuts down, that's also a thing. So just notice how you respond when you're feeling triggered. We talked about this last week, but this is a little different. What I said to her this morning, because she was asking for some help with her hair and I did something and she was being very rude about her response. And I was like, I'm just trying to be here to support you, to be here for you. And your response does not match the vibe, the energy. And I asked her, like, are you being present right now? Because I feel like you start acting like this and talking like this because you're not being present with who you are. Because you aren't present here right now. And she just looked at me. And I said to her, when you talk like that, when you act like that, that is not you. It's like I'm dealing with a different entity. I'm dealing with a different energy. That's not your energy. It's not who you are. And so what happens is, it's almost like there's this other presence that's not you. And so I said to her, what activates these frictions, it's when you're not being yourself, when you're trying to be somebody that you are not. Even the attitude that, you know what I'm talking about? If you have a teenager, you know what I'm talking about. Oh my gosh, brother, ooh, right? That energy. I'm like, that's not you. That's not who you are. And so these responses, that's not who you are. And so I said to her, it's very hard for me to be present with you when you're not being present. And furthermore, and this is going to be really corny, you are a present to this world. You are such a gift. And so you're spending all this time and energy on the outer, on the wrapping, on the bow, on the bag. And you're not working on what's inside. You're not working on who you are, which is the present. So how many of us, took me a minute to get there, how many of us are focusing on the outer shell, on the outer things? How many of us are actually working on us, on who we are, on what a gift we are, and how we are present in our life? So many of us are not present in the moment, not present in our relationship, not present with our parenting. The outer shell is here, but we checked out. So start noticing, when are you checking out? Because the thing is with this reality today, it is so easy to get sucked into your phone. It is so easy to get sucked into the TV. It's so easy to get sucked into mind conversations that really drain you. It's so easy to be around people that drain your energy, that drain your purpose. It's so easy to be felt depleted, like we're not there. And it's not that you're not, it's not that you're not there, it's that you're not present. So how can you become more present in your life? How can you choose to be more of you? This is what morphing is all about. I'm talking a lot more about morphing into you because I named my company this way for a reason. And it's because I realize so many people are stuck in that caterpillar phase. They're stuck in the draining, mundane life, the day-to-day life. And they forget that they actually came here to fly. They came here to soar. They came here to be a butterfly. I want you to think about little kids. You see them playing outside. They normally wear costumes. They're living life and they're feeling every emotion. They're feeling every feeling to the fullest. They live so beautifully, so clearly, so in tune with who they are. And then we start going to school. We start getting indoctrinated by reality. From the TV, from the movies, from the people, from the teachers. And we start losing that part of us. And so many of us just get stuck in this caterpillar phase. What if every 9 months we are reborn? What if every 9 months there's a rebirth that needs to happen? And if that rebirth isn't happening, if you're not going through it and feeling it and allowing it to release from you, you're stuck. And I believe so many people right now feel stuck. They feel stuck in the caterpillar phase. They feel stuck in the cocoon, in the chrysalis stage, and they're not transforming. They're not morphing to who they came here to be. And so the first step here is to be present. You have to be present in your life. And you have to start noticing, when am I not being present? When am I checking out? How much of my life have I spent checked out? How much of my day have I spent checked out? What does it feel like to be present in your body? What happens when you take a deep breath and collect yourself in and bring yourself back in? What happens? What does it feel like? What does it look like? What is it activating in you? What is it bringing in you? Pay attention. What is showing up? These are clues, messages from the universe to show you where you're hiding from yourself, because that's not what you came here to do, and that's not who you came here to be. So if you're finding yourself spending so much energy on the outer shell, on the outer look, make a commitment to yourself to spend half that energy on you, on being present with you, and finding gratitude, going outside, connecting to the earth, finding 5 minutes to meditate. Find times in your day to collect yourself, to bring yourself back. It's the people that are just a shell that end up feeling lost and disconnected and are not fully here. So you need to ask yourself, did I come here for that? Did I come here to just be a shell of who I'm meant to be? Did I come here to just be a caterpillar? Or did you come here to fly? Did you come here to make a difference? Did you come here to create? Did you come here to be alive? If you feel that power inside of you, it's because you know what I'm talking about. And you know that what you've been doing so far is not answering that for you. And it's not enough anymore to just be half in, half out. It's not enough anymore to be a shell. If you're ready to morph, if what I'm saying to you is really activating you from the inside, it means you are ready for something bigger. You are ready to become who you came here to be. And your traumas, your fears, your past, none of that really matters, because none of it is really you. It's what brought you to this moment in time, but it's not you. It's not who you truly are. So I'm inviting you to follow me for the next couple of weeks as I share with you my very personal story on how I morphed. And then I'm going to invite you to come join me to a free 5-day masterclass about morphing into who you are. And if this is something you're interested to learn more about, just write in the comments morph, and I would love to reach out and support you. And if this is something that you feel somebody that you know needs to hear, please share. This is how the word spreads out and gets to other people. I've been doing this work for over 18 years now, and it has changed people's lives on magnitude levels. But it's not me as much as it's them choosing something different. Choosing them. It's time to choose you. And I would love to be that person to support you. So, if you're interested, comment morph, and I will reach out. I hope you have a beautiful day. Enjoy this gorgeous fall day if you're living in the Northwest like I am. We have a beautiful fall day. I hope you have a beautiful week, and we'll touch base soon. Bye.